Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, The Light of Grace, and this is Grace. It's time for another channeled message. This is gonna be a message, a collective message to who people who need some assistance and assistance about spirituality. As far as that, how I got the topic spirituality, I pick it from this one here. I just did another reading. It's about mental health, and now this is about spirituality. And I have two topics here. It's a service and honesty, and I have clarifying cards here. So if this is something that you might be interested, or somehow after watching this and you resonate with this, can you please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell button so you can be notified of any new readings that I might have for you. I would greatly appreciate it. Okay, so let's start. So you have this service here. I feel good when I can help others, clarified by the Five of Pentacles and the King of Wands, and advice round and round. And I'm grateful for all that I have and all that I am. So as far as this is about spirituality, and it's a very complex topic to talk about, and that's why I asked for a specific situation or a specific topic, and I got service and honesty. So let's talk about service. With this service here, it's telling us that it's 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 so good and it's so nice if we give ourselves, or we give some time of ourselves to help people, not just only to financially help other people, but also to give them some emotional support, to give them, to let them know that they're not alone on any situation that might be in. With this one, Five of Pentacles, this is a poverty energy, feeling lack, low in income, okay? And what I'm getting here is not about you who's having this problem. This is about you giving yourself, or giving some time to these people who really need some help, who feel lack. This could be just giving a piece of hamburger, okay? This could be giving at least $2 out of your money, or this could be putting what's the word that I'm thinking? Comfort to somebody who needs some emotional support by just sitting right next to them, okay? And with this King of Wands in here, this might be a lady here, okay? But this is a King of Wands. This King of Wands, despite that she is a feminine, she can make a decision. She can act on things that she needs to act on things. She can make decisions. She can take action. She can do whatever she wants to do with desire and with passions and dedication. So here you are, you being asked by the universe to give service, by being so determined, by being so kind and helpful to those people who really has lack, who's feeling lack, okay? Not all of us are rich, for sure. We are not all rich. But despite the differences of our status in our life, in this world, some people are rich, some people are really poor. But but being poor does not excuse you to not give service to others, okay? You don't have to give money if you're already poor. What the universe and the divine is asking you is to be helpful, to be kind, to be compassionate, even just to give a smile to a stranger, even just to acknowledge the stranger's hi, hi, and to say hi back. This is about making them feel, those people that are feeling lack, make them feel that they exist, that they're not just some random people that you're just gonna ignore and pass by, Because those people that are just sitting down in a corner, right by the bus stop, okay, or somewhere, alone, and then they look at you and they say hi, and you could tell in their eyes that they're lonely, then give them a big smile and say, have a nice day, okay? That's enough. That's enough, because you're giving your positive energy towards their way. Like what I said, you don't have to give money, you don't have to do all that, but if you have money to share, sure, that would be so great. Maybe they can buy food for that. But it doesn't matter what kind of service you want to do and what kind of service that you can afford to share. That's the most important thing, is just giving service to others. Sharing your positive energy, sharing your compassion energy, sharing your love to people, and make them feel that they're part of this world, that they do exist, and then that they do exist and they're not alone on this. This is something that it needs to be done repeatedly. This is something that is just going to be good for now and that's it. Oh, I've done my service now and I'm good. I should be okay for the month. No, that's not how it works. This is the time when we, human being, this collective, needs to give a little bit of themselves, at least every day or every other day or every week, but something. You gotta give something. Share your positive energy. Share your light to others. Because you are blessed. Because you are the King of Wands. And there are people that are so different from you. Can you see the difference? This lady looks so poor. She doesn't even have a real clothes. And this one, she has so much clothes and covering her. And she looks so rich. So why don't you give a little bit of your blessings to the people who needs that? To all the peoples who need some comforting. Okay? I am grateful for all that I have and all that I am. Being grateful is such a wonderful gift you can offer yourself. Take 5 minutes each day and reflect on what you are grateful for. This is a reminder that you should be grateful for all the blessings that we receive every single day. Okay? And when I say blessings, anything that have happened in our life, and sometimes, like extra money that we make out of, or extra rest that we may get out of, or even problem that comes into our life, that is something that you can be grateful for, because sometimes the problem can bring us out of our shadow self and be able to deal the things that we need to deal. Something that probably we've been running so long, we've been running away from. And now the problem is arising because the universe and the divine is letting you know that, hey, this is something that you need to fix now, okay? This is something that you need to work on now because you don't want to get stuck on this. So that might be a problem. It might not be a pleasant blessing, but it's a blessing because they're leading you towards solution or resolution or conclusion to something that you are going through, and then put that to rest, whatever that is, or solve it, okay? Be grateful for whatever that you have received every single day. Don't forget. And also share your blessings to others. Now let's go to the honesty. Honesty assessor. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. It's clarified by the 9 of Wands in reverse and the High Priestess. This is about authenticity. Okay, this is about being true to yourself. Okay, and aside from being honest to the people surrounding you, this is also about being honest to yourself. And I'll talk about being honest to others and being true to yourself. Let's talk about being true to yourself. Okay. We go through a lot of things in life, and sometimes we kind of hide behind, we kind of hide in the shadow because we don't want the world to know what we're feeling, what we're going through. And sometimes we kind of pretend that things are okay because we don't want people to see that we're weak, that we are this and we are that. Okay. The universe is saying that do not be ashamed of the things that you're going through, but instead embrace that, because that is part of you that needs some what's the word that I'm thinking? Attention. Okay, attention. Like this high priestess here, she's hiding behind a curtain. Okay, if I look at that card and read it intuitively, there's part of you that you're not fully happy to show yourself, that maybe you're hiding behind the curtain. But the thing is, you are pretty, you're a beautiful person, you are a good looking person. We are all beautiful inside and out. It's the way you look at things. If you see yourself that you're weak, if you see yourself that you're ugly, if you see yourself that you're not worth it, if you see yourself that you're a loser, then you know what? You are lying to yourself. But because we are brought into this world with all this positive and beautiful energy. But over time, we've been influenced and affected by the people surrounding us that somehow take us out from our authenticity. These people in this situation judge us, and whatever judgment that may be, whatever they think that you are, and that's you're gonna end up feeling and embracing and believing that that's you are. If they say you're a loser, then you already feel you're a loser and you think you're a loser. If the people tell you're ugly, then you're gonna start believing that you're ugly. So you give up. So that's it. That's what you say. That's it. That's it, you know. But if you go within, if you actually spend some time to go dive into the deepest part of you, you're going to be surprised how much of a treasure you are, how much a valuable person you are, how much of a beautiful person you are. Don't think about what other people say. Don't believe in what other people say, because they say it to you because they also have the same problem. They also have their own insecurities, and they're covering up by focusing on saying something negative to you, but they could not say it to themselves. You have to dive deep into yourself and know who you really are and be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. It's okay to admit that you're weak. It's okay to admit that you don't feel good about yourself. It's okay to admit that you're sad. It's okay to admit that you're not proud of what's happening in your life. It's okay to admit that you are depressed. Okay? It's okay. It's okay to admit to anything that we are not so proud of, because you're just letting people know that you're valuable, that whatever you feel is important, that it's okay to feel those, that it's okay to admit those. And admitting those, it makes us more stronger. It proves that we are a strong person, that we are brave, because we are admitting that to people. And we are not ashamed to admit it. We might be ashamed, but if you're saying it if you're still saying it to them, then you are still brave. You gotta believe in yourself. You gotta believe in yourself that you have the voice, that you have the right, that you are valuable, that you are important. And whatever you say now, however you look, whatever this is you. It's your true self. Be honest to yourself, because it's yourself. You have to be best friend with yourself. People might not be honest with you all the time. And, I'm not going to sugarcoat this, but there's a lot of people who lie to us, even if they are related to us, even if they're our best friend, even when they are even if they are our partners, or husband and wife, or boyfriend and girlfriend, they can lie to us. But that things that you have no control of, but something that you have control of is to be honest to yourself. Acknowledge yourself. Acknowledge your emotions and feelings and thoughts. And now about other people, okay? This may be a little hard to be honest to other people because sometimes people are not so ready to hear what you can say to them or the truth about themselves. And that's what I'm trying to say. It's kind of like it's a vice versa. Now I'm kind of changing the situation, pretending that you are them that needs some, pretending that you are now addressing the person, and this person is asking for truth. Okay? Sometimes truth hurts. Sometimes truth is unfair. But sometimes a lot of people are hesitant to say the truth because they don't want to hurt the feeling of the person that they're talking to. So sometimes people do white lies because they don't want to hurt somebody. But the truth is, sometimes it's really important for us to be so upfront with what we think about what's going on with them, if it's a person that we are talking to. Sometimes we have to really make them realize that, hey, what you're doing is not right. It's not helping you. Or, you can't see yourself like that. It's not right. Or you're really you're really messing up your life big time and you're hurting a lot of people. Those are the things that sometimes it's so hard to say, but we have to say to kind of make them aware of the situation that they're going through. That's how we help people, by being honest with them. Because if we lie and say, oh yeah, you're okay, I think you should be fine for now. I think you're holding your life fine. You're okay. You're doing well. It seems like you're coping well, but you're already feeling from your gut feel. You're already having this gut feeling that they're not doing well, but you're saying nicely because you don't want them to be down. That does not help. You're just kind of giving them a little bit more. You're just giving them what you call this, a fake cushion. I don't know how to describe, but like a fake cushion. They think that they're okay, but the fact is nothing really strong supporting them because there's no truth to it. And I'm hoping that I'm not losing you. So by being honest to that person or to anybody, it's a need and it's a must. It's beautiful to live in a life of truth and honesty. A lot of people say honesty is the best policy. But it's nice to sleep at night knowing that you have said your truth to the people who needs truth. And it's nice to sleep at night knowing that you are true to yourself. Because lying is going to keep you awake. Lying to yourself or lying to others is going to keep you awake at night. Now with this clean it up here, it's about seeing yourself. Just imagine this window. You have a window pane, right? Window. And it's full of dust. Okay? Full of dust. So it's hard for you to see through the window because of the thick dust that's kind of painted or that's kind of stuck in the window. So you can't see the truth. So when somebody asks you, what are you seeing through that window? Oh, I think, oh, you know what? I'm seeing a horse. So you say confidently that you're seeing a horse, but the truth is you're not even so sure if what you see is a horse, because it's so blurry because of the dot. It's so not clear, but you don't want to embarrass yourself, right? With the clean it up is say, hey, clean up the window, okay? Dust it off so you could see what you need to see, and stop pretending that you know what you're seeing when in fact you really don't know what you're seeing. That is the clean it up. And that applies to you, and 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 to and how you approach others. I believe in myself. If someone you care about needed encouragement, you would show support and faith. Then why wouldn't you do the same for yourself? Give yourself the same treatment you would give your best friend. This is about, if you want, well, aside from believing in yourself, however, if you want truth from people, then be true to yourself and be true to them. Now, if they don't give the truth to you, or if they're not honest to you, then that's their problem. At least you know you've given truth. I hope I did not confuse you. And well, I guess this is my reading, and this is a channeled message to everyone who needs to hear this. I thank you so much. I am sending you lots of love and light. Bye bye.